This is a parody and does not speak for the individuals involved.
1, 2, 3, let's go!
Hopefully.
It's been 11 seconds, I think so.
I was about to say we made it to 10. I think we're good now.
Welcome to the Honey Hut Cheerio podcast.
That was a lot of work.
The app just wouldn't let us. It's weird.
It's aggressive towards people.
It was like, no.
You're cutting out there a little bit for me.
You were cutting out also. Am I good now?
Yeah.
That is great news.
Yeah, maybe we'll actually be able to do the podcast.
I hope so. I've been trying to get you on for like, how long?
Weeks upon weeks.
8 weeks?
Probably.
I asked you a week before we started, and this is the 8th podcast, so 9 weeks.
My bad. I procrastinate a lot.
Well, you have me for an hour.
Ooh.
Yes. Usually I talk about cereal for a good 5-10 minutes, and then it's just wild.
Ah, yes. The cereal. It makes people... Never mind, I forgot the word I was thinking of there. Feral.
Feral?
is the word. Feral.
Yes. Well, what is your favorite cereal?
Lucky Charms, of course.
Lucky Charms.
Because I'm a leprechaun.
Oh yes. How could I have forgotten
Exactly. I'm offended.
that you're a leprechaun?
At least, it could be worse. I could be shorter than 5 foot.
You are incredibly short. I'm glad we haven't met in person. I would tower over you.
That scares me and makes me sad.
We have group chats. We don't have to meet in person.
It's okay. My last job, a girl that worked with me was only like 4'9".
So like 2 inches shorter than you.
It was lovely while it lasted, okay?
You always add a new job when we talk.
Yes, I am. I am non-committal. But better pay.
Yes.
Plus, I'm really bad at making food, apparently. So...
What? You have to work at Subway. They don't hire good people.
That's true. That's very true.
What are you doing? I hear background noise.
My bad. There's a lot going on.
Okay.
I didn't think you'd be able to hear, so I was also cleaning my room. I apologize.
Yeah, I will be able to hear that.
I apologize.
It's fine.
The only background noise I can't control is maybe you can hear my fish bubbler, and I don't want them to die, so I'm leaving it plugged up.
Yes, do not kill your fish for the podcast.
You know, we've been through a lot to get it. Might as well.
The ultimate sacrifice.
All the fish.
How many fish do you have?
Brennan, you can't ask me questions like that. I'm not good at counting. I'm a dropout.
It's for the podcast. It's questions, so the conversation goes.
I got 7.
7? Did you just count them?
Yeah. They're pretty.
When did you drop out?
In March.
How old are you?
17.
17. Cool.
And Monday I'm going in to get my GED, or get started for my GED, so it's okay.
I'm thinking. I'm almost done. I might as well just keep going.
Right.
Also, my mom might hit me if she finds out I dropped out.
It was my mom's plan for me to drop out because they messed up my credits so badly.
How'd they mess up your credits?
They wouldn't take my online school credits and wouldn't take some of my classes from Tennessee.
That's because you moved to like Wyoming or something.
No, I didn't start school in Wyoming. When I went to Virginia, they wouldn't take my class credits from Tennessee.
Wait, are you at Wyoming? I just said a random state and hope it's stuck.
Yeah, I am in Wyoming right now.
Isn't it like snowing?
It was snowing. It stopped now.
Yeah, I'm still in Tennessee. I didn't move around the world like you and Oliver.
It's fun. You should try it.
Maybe after I graduate.
Come to Wyoming. It's 30 degrees and it's not even Halloween.
Nothing's at Wyoming.
Yeah, we got some stuff.
What do you have?
Snow all year round.
I want snow.
We have nice rocks.
You have snow and rocks. You are not really selling the whole Wyoming thing.
I haven't been here that long. I don't know what we have.
How long have you been there?
Since April.
April. Oh. Fun.
Yeah,
just traveling the world.
I have. It's lovely. I hate all of it.
All of it?
Yep.
I thought you was about to say I hate all of it. I was confused.
No. That would be rude.
Hello?
Hello?
Do I sound different? Or the same?
Not really.
Okay,
You
cool.
sound the same. What did you do?
I switched to earbuds.
Hey.
First time that's happened midstream.
Can't believe you did that to me.
Yeah.
I'm so offended.
I'm sorry.
Are you?
Not really. No.
Rude. Okay. I see.
I am very rude, but you don't know that because we never talk.
Well, then talk to me more, Brennan.
You talk to me when you want to know what Oliver's favorite color is.
I talked to you in the group chat, okay?
Yes, only in the group chat.
Yeah, well.
So, I talked to Shelby. Are you aware that we're just joking?
Yes, I'm aware.
Okay.
I just couldn't make her boyfriend in The Sims because, one, I didn't know she was dating anyone, and two, I don't know anything about him. And I couldn't make Jay because, same.
Yeah, Jay is a myth.
I was gonna make like a Black Shadow person, but it just looked really weird, so I gave you Shelby, and I'm sorry.
Okay. Does Shelby have her last name, or did you give her my last name?
She has her last name. It's not
Okay.
that weird.
Great.
It's okay. I'm Parker's last name. I didn't want to ask what it was, so it's just a question mark.
It's fine.
Lovely.
The second I joined, I started interrogating him.
As you should. You must protect Oliver.
That is my mission in life.
Ah, yes, good. Protect Oliver.
Because we all know Oliver makes bad decisions in dating. No offense.
Don't we all? Also, it's a mood. It's okay. No offense taken.
There was you. There was like the tattoo lady.
Is that what you know her by?
Yeah.
That's a mood.
Well, I only talk crap about her. I don't care about Oliver's ex's names. I give them nicknames.
It's okay. I've talked to her before, and I don't remember her name.
I know. They texted me and they were like, "Hey, pass a message," and I was like, "Hey, no."
Yeah, she said that to me, and I was like, "Do I look like y'all's messenger?" No.
Then she went to me, and I was like, "I'm nice," and then total, and then Oliver was like, "Tell her no."
No, she already said I could keep it.
Yeah, that was an entire ordeal.
It was fun.
I guess.
We got to talk to a new person that's not in our friend group. That's always fun.
For you, I have friends. No offense again.
I do not. I have friends. I'm going to a sleepover next week.
Have you asked me, a boy, for advice.
Yes. Gender doesn't matter when it comes to advice, Brennan.
I know one type of advice, and that's my advice, which is confidence is key.
Man, I wish I had that.
Fake it till you make
One
it.
day. That's true. That's what I've been doing at my new job.
At Lowe's.
Never say that again.
Oh, I don't want to add a time to it because you might listen to this in a week and have a new job.
No, I'm being forced to stay at this job. It's okay.
By who?
My stepdad told me to stay, so I had good references for when we move.
Are you moving again?
Yeah, next year.
Who are you moving to?
Michigan, so it's closer to you and Oliver.
Why nothing's in Michigan?
Cause his mom's there.
My friend
Yeah.
used to live in Michigan.
I just voted for Michigan instead of Colorado because it's closer to you and Oliver, and I can make that 10-hour trip.
Meet us halfway. I'll go 5.
I'll go 10 and just stay there and, run away.
Don't run away. You all will.
But-
Me and Oliver will also like 10 hours, right?
It's okay. Whatever happens, happens.
Okay.
I'm just gonna hide in Oliver's basement. It's already been decided.
I mean, if it's already been decided, I don't want to mess.
I mean, I probably need to double check that with Oliver. I'm pretty sure I'm the only one who decided it, but
Oliver doesn't know this yet.
I don't even know if he has a basement.
I think he might.
I'll just live in his closet. It's okay.
His closet?
Yee.
Okay. I also want Oliver on the
It sounds
podcast
fun.
sometime.
Is he available?
No. Today's
That-
the day that he's not available. I'm assuming. I didn't ask him.
I mean, he didn't respond to my last text. That was like right when we started recording, so I'm assuming.
I don't know what to call this. It's not filming. It's not streaming. It's not
It's
audio
recording.
but we're not recording anything.
That's true. It's podcasting.
Podcast. It says 2 people are recording, so the app says we're recording.
The app might be wrong.
The app knows best. It chose you to stay after the 5th time.
Does it really want me to stay, or did it just give up on kicking me out?
Whichever reason, I'm glad you're here.
I am as well.
I had to.
I
What?
The reason it took me a minute to be like, yeah, I'm ready, is because I went through and listened to one of your other podcasts to know what to expect, and it was just like 10 minutes of Serial. I was like, that's how I feel spiritually. Just 10 minutes of Serial.
For my friend, he listened to all of them in order, and I was like, that's commitment and a lot of cereal.
All the Serial.
And then he insisted on not talking about cereal. He was like oatmeal, and then talked about oatmeal for 20 minutes.
Okay, I don't agree with it, but I'm gonna have to defend him. Oatmeal is just hot cereal.
That's not what he was talking about. Oatmeal is
Oh,
not
then
cereal. I hate that. Ash.
it is.
Maybe.
Honest, I love cereal.
Cereal is great, but I'm very picky.
I really love Raisin Bran.
Raisin Bran is the
That's
best.
It's my second favorite.
My favorite.
I don't mean to alarm anyone, and I know this is off topic from cereal, but I just noticed it. My plants are dying.
Your plants are dying?
Yeah, I'm really sad now.
Put them in the fish water.
No.
It's the only way
They're
to
not.
save them.
They're not those kind of plants.
Plants can develop and grow. They're like children. If you throw them in the fish water, they'll adapt.
Oh my god. Your child will grow fins and just swim away from you.
Yes, that's the only way.
This is why I don't want to be a parent. I don't think I can handle the emotional trauma.
Of having fish children.
Yes. I realize I forgot to water my plants. I'd be a horrible parent.
I forgot to water my kids.
Oh no.
Kids are just awful. I'll get a cat.
I love cats, but my cat's kind of a douchebag.
Why is your cat a bag?
She laid on me and then clawed the heck out of me.
Dang, that's offensive in like many ways.
I almost bled. I was sad.
Almost bled?
Almost bled.
Okay.
Almost.
Maybe
You and my roommates are home.
your roommates.
Yes.
How many roommates do you have?
2.
Oh. And then, do you live in an apartment? What house?
It's a weird setup. Technically, I live in a basement.
A what?
I live in a basement.
In their basement? Do they
Yeah.
know you live there?
Yes.
Just hang out in these.
I pay. No, I pay rent every month. They know. It's okay.
How much is the rent of the basement?
For 1 bedroom that covers all the utilities and Wi-Fi and such, $200 a month.
That's good.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can keep a job.
I can keep a job. It's okay.
What happened to Subway?
I learned I'm really bad in the food industry, so I was like, let's go help people instead.
And I don't have many talents. I can run a semi-successful podcast, and I can make balloon animals.
God, I wish I could make balloon animals.
That's all I have.
Brennan, teach me the ways.
I can't teach you how to make balloon animals on a podcast.
Well, I guess we'll have to video chat when I buy balloons.
Yes, that is why we will start talking, because balloon animals.
I can make a worm.
I can make a sword.
God, I wish I could make a sword. Just go beat up my roommates with a balloon sword.
Are you friends with your roommates?
Kinda.
What advice?
Cause they don't leave the house much.
Oh.
Hold on, I'm gonna see if there's anyone in the basement living room and ask if they like cereal.
Okay, it's an adventure.
Yes, the adventure outside of my room. Donovan! Yeah. Do you like cereal? Yeah. What's your favorite kind? Grape or Cocoa Puffs? You're a loser. Because I'm on a podcast about cereal and I needed to know. Is Emma home? Y'all are losers.
Just harass them, why don't you?
That's the best way. What did you say, Donovan?
I said you should know this by now.
Oh. Is it already the weekend? I've lost track of my days. I don't know where I am. That's gross.
Are you hours behind me or ahead of me?
Behind. Do you want to say hi to my friend Brennan? Never mind, you're gonna say something offensive.
No, I want to say hi.
It's a rated G podcast. Be nice.
A rated G?
Well,
Does
PG-13.
that stand for?
You said PG-13? Still, watch your language.
Poopy head.
Oh, dang, good.
This is why I hate my roommates. And that's what I live with daily.
That's actually a swear word.
It is. That's why I don't say it. I'm a good, innocent, pure being.
Are you, though?
In Wyoming.
In Wyoming, yes. Because you tried saying that in the group chat and everybody denied it.
You and Shelby don't have a right to deny it. You don't know me.
I do not. I didn't say anything, but those who know you said you are not.
Shelby doesn't know me that well. It kind of scares me that she was just like, nope.
She took an offensive stance.
It's like, Oliver, what have you been telling people? Leave me alone.
Oliver has secrets.
Oliver, please. Oliver's the secret keeper for the entire group.
I don't tell Oliver's secrets, except I do.
I knew it.
They are my best friend.
That's reasonable. Oliver is also my best friend.
But you need a new best friend. Oliver's mine.
Okay, I guess I'll make one next weekend.
On The Sims.
Yes, on The Sims.
Do you have a Sim buddy?
No.
Because Oliver has T. I don't know his name. And I apparently have Shelby. You were just alone?
Yeah. Well, no, what I did, because that was a lot of Sims to have in one household, was I split some of us up. Like, I gave you your own apartment, I gave Shelby her own. And since, Oliver and Parker's actually dating, I let them share a house. And I built my own little apartment in their backyard. And I was like, this is my future.
In their backyard?
Yep.
Even in your own fantasy, you don't own a house.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. It's just in their backyard.
Okay.
I live a sad life, okay? No one said it was gonna be great for me.
Interesting.
That summed up 98% of my lifespan.
Yeah. Me and Shelby are just friends. We just joke.
I know. I'm about to just like find Sims from the gallery and add for you all
Okay,
to
yes.
live with.
I call her my level one time and then everything explodes.
You're secret lovers, and that's okay. Jay doesn't need to know.
Jay doesn't listen to the podcast. It's fine.
That's so sad. He should come on the podcast with us.
There's a thing called anxiety.
I'm aware.
Yeah.
It'll be okay.
Also, they are always very busy.
I wish that were me. I'm not gonna be.
Like, busy.
Can you hear the background noise from my side right now?
No, I hear nothing but you.
Okay, because they're like upstairs stomping around and I'm so confused and afraid.
They just find out you're on a podcast and start stomping.
Actually, yeah, that's what they do.
Those monsters. How many are there? 2?
So the way the house is set up, technically, it's my landlord's, is this old couple.
Okay. Short intermission happened.
I'm sorry.
I don't choose the intermissions. The intermissions choose me.
I can see that.
The podcast is just pitching a fit.
It's like, oh, you want to record today? No.
It was fine Tuesday. I don't know.
It's probably just my phone, and I apologize for that, but it will be fine.
It's fine. I have a lot of just 10 seconds saved of the intro. Out.
That, yeah, you probably have 5 of those.
I do, and it's fun.
I'm sorry. Have fun editing.
I'm not going to. I have the part 1, which is 24 minutes long, and I have this part, not any editing. I'm just gonna Frankenstein them together.
Oh, yes. That's how it should be.
Those awkward pausings in the other ones, and just random blitz of silence, because I'm too lazy to edit.
That's reasonable.
I get like 10 listens each. It's fine. No one cares.
One day you'll blow up, Brennan, and be the best podcaster.
I hope. Also, who is the best podcaster? And that is such a sad title.
That does sound so sad, and I'm gonna be
I-
really honest. I haven't listened to many podcasts except yours.
I'm touched. Thank you.
So by that logic, I guess you're the best podcaster. So, yes,
I
good.
I just know Butch Hartman of the Fairy Odd Parents has one called The Think Bubble, which is good. I listen to that one sometimes. And H3H3 podcast with Ethan.
I should really start listening to more podcasts and such.
Just the good background noise.
Yeah. Oh no, why'd I do that? Brennan, I just made myself depressed.
What do you do?
So, do you know what taper candles are?
The candles.
Like the long candles? Yeah.
Yes.
So, my stepdad started this project for me, and he helps me melt candles down onto these really pretty wine bottles. So, obviously, they're very fragile because they're wax and wine bottles. I just broke
Yeah.
a really big piece of wax off of one.
Oh, great.
I'll contribute it to the candle I'm creating. It's fine.
You have hobbies. I will give you that.
Ah, yes, they're all surrounded by candles.
I don't have much hobbies. I have a podcast and a YouTube channel.
And you have balloon animals.
I do, but I don't have any more. I have to go to Party City.
We don't have a party city.
Oh no, you don't have anything because it's Wyoming. You have snow and rocks.
We're getting a Hobby Lobby soon. I've never been in a Hobby Lobby, but I guess it's cool. So the way that happened, it really just sounded like you had to stop and look up what a Hobby Lobby was.
No, it's like a bad Walmart. I know.
We also have a Marshalls.
So you don't have any of the good ones.
Yeah. We have
Do you
like
have
Subways.
Do you have a Walmart?
Yeah. We have a Walmart Supercenter.
Why do you say Super Center?
Because the Supercenters are the ones that have a bunch of little stores inside of them.
Yeah. So just a
It's a multi-purpose Walmart, excuse you.
so it's just a bad Walmart.
Yeah.
Do you have any
Ew.
Targets?
No.
No Targets. Dang, I was close to getting a bingo.
Our Walmart also has a Subway in it.
So you guys just eat Subway sandwiches in Wyoming?
No, we have other stuff. Just
Like
there's so
Walmart?
many. There's so many, just everywhere.
What about Kmart's?
I don't think we have a Kmart.
Okay.
We have a Smith's.
See, you have bad places.
Yeah. I'm gonna look up my town.
Okay.
We have a Boot Barn. I don't know what that is, but we have one apparently.
Oh, dang.
I forgot to tell you what our best store is.
Only to you, though.
Yeah.
What did you do?
Well, I said we have a Walgreens, and that's when I stopped hearing stuff.
I didn't hear Walgreens.
Oh, I said, how can I forget about the best store? We have a Walgreens.
I think everywhere, including Antarctica, has a Walgreens.
Well, our Walgreens is across the street from our Taco Bell.
So you also have a Taco Bell.
Yes, we do have restaurants. We have a lot of restaurants. It's kind of weird.
Just no places of business, only restaurants.
Yeah. restaurants can be places of business.
Nope, don't count.
Um, we have Petco. Does that count?
Petco?
Yeah.
Is that where you got your numerous fish?
Yeah. I think. Yeah.
You had to think.
Yeah, I got one of them from Walmart. I just don't remember which one.
So there is a Walmart fish in there.
There was. They took the fish out.
Uh,
I also got my hermit crabs from Petco.
how much animals do you have?
Well, I myself in my room have 2 hermit crabs and 7 fish.
So that's 9.
And then my landlords have 3 cats and 2 dogs and a lot of fish.
So it's just the tiny zoo.
Yeah, because my dad also has like 3 fish tanks in his apartment and he has a cat.
Oh,
Yeah,
interesting.
we like fish.
Fish are fun.
Fish are friends.
Fish don't do much. They just swim.
They're more interesting to watch than hermit crabs.
Helmet crabs are just shells with crabs inside them.
They just lay under their rock.
I mean, same.
Me too, but I didn't pay this much to have creatures that are just me.
If I wanted that, I would have bought a meal.
Exactly. Kind of think of replacing my hermit crabs with a lizard. Can you repeat that, sir?
They are. What? Hello?
Hi. It cut out for like a split second.
I said lizards are dope.
They are.
I used to own a lizard.
What kind was it?
A gecko.
Did you have to get rid?
That's all I know.
Did you have to get rid?
It died.
Never mind. My
Yeah.
bad.
We did not get rid of him. He got rid of himself.
I asked if you got rid of him because he stole your raisin bran, but then it turned really.
I hate it when lizards steal my raisin bran.
You know, that's reasonable. That is a reason to be upset.
The only reason I'd get upset.
Could you imagine going in your kitchen at 3 a.m. to get yourself a bowl of raisin bran? But you open the box and it's just your gecko.
I would put the box back down and just leave.
Just turn
There's
right
nothing
back
I could do.
You could take him out of the cereal, but no. Just gonna leave him there to eat.
I mean, he deserves it more than I do at that point.
He made the sacrifice of leaving his cage to get it.
Me, but as a bedroom.
I don't know. You could be living in a cage. Brennan, are you okay?
I am fine. I hope.
You hope?
I never know. Danger could strike at any moment.
That's me watching my hermit crabs just lay there.
One day it's calm, peaceful, and the next lightning strike. Chaos underway.
Oh, yes. Good.
Scary. I don't want to be in a cage.
Oliver's messaging me.
Not important. Swipe it away. You're spending quality time with me.
Okay.
You actually?
No, I said hi.
Oh,
But then I swiped it away.
okay.
He might contribute to our talk of cereal.
If they're not busy, we can make them join.
Technically, we can't make them join.
I can make them.
That's rude, though. We might all
I-
get kicked.
Kicked?
Removed. Closed. I don't know.
From what?
The podcast.
Yes. Oliver will kick me out of my podcast.
He might.
Well, ask him.
Okay.
He-
You see, I tried to go to our messages, but yours just popped up.
We text so often, once a month.
And it's usually me, like, hey, do you remember this about Oliver?
Yeah, I am just the encyclopedia of Oliver.
Yes, good.
Haven't you known him longer?
Yeah, I've known him since 4th grade. That doesn't mean I have a good memory.
Just add things to the notes section at that point. Have a cheat sheet.
I really should. I told him I had to ask what his favorite color was, and while we were video chatting about it, he said he got a message from you, double checking.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, yes, good.
I had to be certain.
He has LED lights in his room now, and he just keeps them green.
I have LED lights in my room, but I keep them white or purple.
My fish tank has LED lights, and I keep them on a soft, slow fade.
Ah, nice. So your fish are living the Oliver and Brennan lifestyle.
Yeah, and I'm just here like an armadillo.
How do armadillos? Do you have armadillos in Wyoming?
I don't think so.
What is the indigenous animal of Wyoming?
That's a good question.
How long have you lived in Wyoming?
A few months since April.
Since April. Okay. And you're gonna move again?
Yeah.
Okay.
I never live in one place for a while.
You move across the country.
I have.
Yeah. As Wyoming to Tennessee.
Yeah.
It's like 20 hours.
Yeah, it is. It's a horrible drive. So, some of our indigenous...
So what?
Some of the animals here. We apparently have bobcats here, and that's...
Bobcats?
Yeah.
Well, we have like raccoons, which are basically bobcats.
I miss raccoons.
I miss those trash pandas.
It just sounds like me on a Saturday night, to be honest.
A trash panda?
Yeah.
I mean, understandable.
There is a reason I was cleaning my room earlier.
To find food or to throw away food?
Both.
Uh,
I got goldfish crackers.
nice. Good fish.
They're rainbow.
Rainbow?
Yeah.
Gay good fish.
Eat the gay. Be the gay. It's like Kirby.
Kirby. Okay.
If Kirby consumed you, what power would he gain?
Just so much sarcasm, I think. He would just be a pain to hang around.
Yeah. No, I'm joking.
It's fine.
You're pretty lit.
Thanks, Ash. It means a lot coming from someone I barely know.
Yeah. That's how everyone who gets compliments from me feel.
No one truly knows you.
Not even Oliver.
A mystery.
I'm like Jay. We're both mysteries. I strive to be as mysterious.
Just don't talk and then boom, as good as Jay, because sometimes I forget though in the group chat.
I'd miss talking to my friends though. The few I have.
All three of them.
Yeah.
You talk to me, Oliver and Shelby. That's all you need, honestly.
I kind of talk to Parker in the group chat
Yeah.
sometimes.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Paco yet. I'm still thinking.
He's gonna watch this and be like, "What do you mean?" Or listen to it.
But if he does, then I still have more questions that he has to answer.
Oh God.
Well, I'm not done. I have to continue my interrogation.
The real question is, does he think mayonnaise is an instrument?
Why?
And a follow-up a follow-up question. What's his favorite cereal?
Why are those follow-up questions?
They're important to know.
Yes, cereal has to, because the Honey Hut Cheerio podcast. And mayonnaise, because Ash asks dumb questions.
No, if he doesn't think mayonnaise is an instrument, then he's realistic and we don't need that negativity in our lives. I'm gonna message him after the podcast, be like, dude, do you think mayonnaise is an instrument?
I don't know.
If he says no, I'm gonna be like, break up with Oliver.
Gosh, just okay.
You've been demoted in the friend group.
My dog just walked in here and was like, "My time to shine." That's great.
Maybe your dog wants to shine, Brennan.
I guess. I'm busy.
At least your dog didn't come in barking.
No, just licking my face. Get down. Get out.
I know, I can hear it. That's so odd.
Get off me. I'm being attacked. Go. I'll mess with you. Go. I'll pet you later. Go. Go. Go.
Does your dog think mayonnaise is an instrument?
Go. I was attacked in my own room.
In your own podcast and in your own room.
This is me time.
It happens to the best of us. It's okay. Oh my god, I almost broke my glasses, Brennan. That could have ended very badly.
How'd you do that?
Well, you see, I have headphones on,
Uh,
and I went to scratch behind my glasses, and I pushed them towards the. It was weird. I don't know. A lot of things got pushed in directions they didn't need to be pushed.
Story of my life?
Are you okay?
What?
Are you okay?
I might be. I'm not
What have you been through?
sure. Too much.
What have... Should I notify Shelby and Jay?
I enjoy that Shelby was your go-to, and then Jay was a second thought.
You know what? I know more about Shelby than I do Jay.
Jay is a thing.
Jay is Jay.
Yes.
As long as you're happy
I am.
and he's not trying to kidnap you. Those are the two big things.
No, Jay is not kidnapping me.
I'm gonna ask him as well what's his favorite cereal and if he thinks mayonnaise is an instrument.
You do that.
I will, but I don't think he'll answer me.
I don't think Jay will.
I'm scared to go try to message people while Anchor's up because I'm scared it's gonna mess up.
Yeah, we have a good 30 minutes until like a good ending because I added up all like 5-minute clips that we have and it's 35 minutes. So I'm like, good, halfway there.
Ah, yes, all the 5-minute segments.
The hour and a half that we've been getting this half hour.
Yeah. I looked at the clock earlier and was like, hey, we've been recording for an hour, forgetting the difficulties we had.
Yeah, the longest one I've done is an hour and 40 minutes. That's because I forgot we were podcasting and we were just having a conversation, which is a good way to podcast.
It is. I mean, I'm assuming. I wouldn't know.
Yes. You want to stay on some sort of like trail, but it's okay to deviate from the trail. But me, I'm just okay. Cereal, Raisin Bran. Now let's deviate from the trail.
What trail? There was never a trail.
We talked about Wyoming in The Sims.
That's true.
We need to talk
And how I have 37 jobs.
yes, about your 37 jobs.
How's Tennessee?
Uh, still Tennessee, nothing remarkable about it.
That's so sad.
Uh, Heritage is still bad.
Heritage.
Uh,
Heritage is still heritage. That's all you gotta say. I get it.
it rains sometimes. It rained yesterday.
Wow, it snowed yesterday for me.
Because you live in Wyoming.
Closer to Canada.
Yeah. Isn't Michigan like part of Canada, basically?
No.
It's like America's version of Canada.
Actually, Wyoming gets more snow than Michigan.
Michigan has the Michigan Lake.
Does it?
I think I don't know Michigan law.
I didn't know there was a Michigan lake.
There is. There's a Lake Michigan.
Maybe I should read up on Michigan before I move.
Yes, make sure they have a target.
What do I do if they don't?
Panic.
Maybe they'll have a Kmart that's going out of business.
All Kmarts are going out of business.
I know, it feels like you're in a horror movie when you walk in one.
Everything costs 20 cents and everyone's crying.
Because none of it's anything that anyone wants.
No. Here's used napkins, 25 cents. Welcome to Kmart.
Hi, welcome to Chili's. I was gonna try to get Chili's delivered, but then I remembered I don't think we have a Chili's here.
We have a Chili's here.
I'm aware and I'm sad.
We have everything.
The only thing I can get delivered to me is stuff from a sandwich shop and Domino's. Because I don't have a credit card, so I can't use DoorDash.
Oh no.
I live a sad life.
You know, IHOP, like DoorDash and IHOP. I had DoorDash deliver me IHOP.
I saw that. I was jealous.
I was so great. I get crepes because I'm fancy. French.
Oh, yeah, that too.
I mean, French people are fancy. Or rude.
They are. I can kind of speak French.
Bonjour. Oui, oui. Lafayette.
Baguettes.
Baguette means long bread.
Does it?
Yes.
Oh. I can introduce myself in French. My pronunciation isn't very good, though.
Accents are just a suggestion.
The best suggestions, though.
Introduce yourself in French.
I just lost all my years of learning French. Bonjour, je m'appelle Ashley.
Jimabelle? Ashley?
Jimapel.
Jimapel.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
My name is.
Me.
Yeah.
Miyama.
It's not much of an introduction.
Miyama. Miyamu? Miyama. I don't know. Spanish.
I've never learned Spanish. I was that kid who, when everyone started taking Spanish, I was like, no, I want to be different and learn French, even though I'll never use it.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Me llamo, which means Mr. Pants.
Oh.
Yes. And Monsieur Pantaloon is Mr. Pants in French.
Pantaloons. That's my favorite word. Pantaloons sound so old.
They are. Oh, yes.
You still here?
Yeah, he's like gonna be late because like he's like 2 hours away. So now I'm on a podcast.
Hello.
Oh.
They said hello.
Hi, who's that?
That's Ash, my friend from Wyoming.
Hello?
Hello. I have no
They said
idea.
hello again.
I don't know what's happening. I'm so scared.
It's nothing. It's fine.
Okay.
What?
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 What's nothing?
Ash is scared. You're
What?
scaring Ash.
Ah!
Why am I scared of
Ash is screaming in my ear.
that?
That's me in any social situation.
Just panic and scream.
Yes.
Hey, look how this guy.
Wow.
Yeah, I probably stink.
Probably.
Okay.
Do they like Raisin Bran?
They are gone.
Oh,
They have retreated.
I don't even know who they were, but I hope they like Raisin Bran.
I hope they do too.
Or Lucky Charms. Lucky Charms is pretty lit.
Lucky Charms, its main thing is, hey, we have marshmallows.
Yeah,
And that's just after a minute, after a few minutes of sitting, you just have sugary milk.
I want a bowl of diabetes, Brennan.
Oh yes.
I'm the kind of person who adds sugar to their Raisin Bran.
You monster.
I'm sorry.
Absolutely diabolical.
I also add it to Frosted Flakes, because to be honest, Frosted Flakes is just Raisin Bran without the raisin. It's just
Yes,
bran.
that is just a brand. Could you add in your own raisins to Frosted Flakes?
Oh. I used to add bananas to Frosted Flakes.
What? Okay, so
Banana
cereal at
brand.
nighttime. Banana brand?
Yes, the best brand.
What about night cereal? Like, instead of eating them first thing in the morning, you eat them last thing at night.
My household does that a lot, actually. We have cereal for dinner sometimes.
I would want that for dinner, but people insist I eat real food.
My mom typically eats cereal for dinner, and I just make myself a pack of ramen in the corner.
Ramen is so good. I could live off of ramen.
I did live off ramen for a while because I was very lazy.
Yeah. Do you microwave ramen or do you put it on the stove?
It depends on how lazy I am.
I only use the stove.
Sometimes I'm just gaming, playing Sims, and playing Xbox, and I'm just like, microwave noodles.
But like, if I use the stove, it makes it feel like I've done something.
Me getting up
Because I
out
had
of
the
bed
toner on
to
the
feed
stove.
myself was me doing something.
Do you? I wake up every day at like a normal time. On a school day, I'll wake up at 4 in the morning, which is 2 hours before I have to.
Oh, I get to do that tomorrow.
I get dressed and make my phone tell me the news
Oh, why?
because I am a very organized, unorganized individual.
I wish I was organized, but I can't stay focused long enough to stay organized.
Like, I get dressed 2 hours early, learn the news, get everything ready, and then lay back in bed and pass out and miss the bus.
That's a mood. That's gonna be me tomorrow, except I'm not gonna miss the bus. I'm just not gonna end up going to work. I have to go to work at 6 a.m. tomorrow.
6 a.m., that's too early.
But it's okay because it's just a 4-hour shift, so I get to leave at 10. And since I'm
10.
and since I'm still doing training, most of my shift is on the computer, so I don't really have to deal with many people that early because I have hours upon hours of training to do.
Fun. I enjoy talking to strangers.
Oh, that sounded weird. Me too.
Like meeting new people is always nice.
Yeah, I understood. I like talking to new people. I just get really scared because I prefer everyone to like me than me being myself.
Fair.
Dude, guess what I'm doing tomorrow? I'm
What?
dyeing my hair.
What color?
I don't know. It's gonna be a natural color though.
Oh yeah, because you have a job, or because for fun?
No. My job I can dye my hair whatever color I want. I just like to save the extra money instead though. Because dyeing my
What color is your hair now?
right now it has purple, pink, blue, and green in it, but it's all faded and nasty. Yeah. Because if I want to do it, I was gonna do pumpkin orange, but to bleach it and then shave.
Too much work.
Well, to bleach it and everything, because I have to get it professionally done. Because when I bleached it by myself, I burnt my scalp. It's $120, and it takes like 5 hours. So I just would rather dye it all a natural color and save the money.
I would rather keep my light brown hair and then go and dye my hair.
I'm probably gonna end up dyeing my hair black. I like it when it's black.
Oh, fun.
Just like my soul.
Okay. I think my soul would be like a dark purple or something like that.
Has Shelby told
I
you
had-
what color your aura is yet?
No.
She told me mine was blue and purple.
She might have. I could have forgotten.
I thought my last time I was told what color my aura was, it was yellow.
Must have been a bad day.
I don't even know what yellow means.
I don't know. Every time I talk to Shelby, it's me basically flirting with Shelby.
And this is why y'all live together on The Sims. Well, no, you all live separately, but this is why I was gonna put you all living together.
Shelby is cool.
But would you?
They're also like a year older than me.
Oh yeah, she's 18, isn't she?
Yeah, she is.
I was about to say I like an 18-year-old like it was bad, but then I remembered I'm 17.
Yeah.
Brendan, I'm old.
When I found that out, I was like, if she's 18, I'm 18. But I was 16 at the time, so it wasn't that like good.
I feel old.
How old are you? Like 17? When are you turning 18?
July.
July. You still have time.
Time for what?
Time to be a kid. Go do something. Have a misdemeanor.
Okay.
Go do something that won't be on your permanent record.
I could go shank a customer.
Yes. Until you're 18, everything is fair game.
In Wyoming, you count as an adult when you turn 17.
Come to Tennessee, then you can do whatever you
Oh,
want.
heck yeah. That's valid even if you're 18. And you can't tell me
Yes.
I'm wrong.
I read the newspaper almost every morning, and I can agree that is true. I'm basically an old man. I would rather sit down and listen to the news.
I'd rather listen to the radio.
The news is usually more interesting.
I like music.
I could listen to the same song I've heard over and over again, or I could hear newscasters try to say someone died in a nice way, which is always entertaining.
That's a mood. I felt that.
Young Johnny, age 32, has sadly passed away this morning
Young
after
Johnny.
being stabbed. Has been stabbed 32 times.
Man, that's
Just-
how I want to go out.
My friends I have discussed the way I want to die with all my friends because that's normal friendship, like talking right there.
Yeah.
And they were like, I'm probably going to die by age, or I would talk like this. No, everybody knows I want to die by the guillotine because that's the only way you can take down a king.
Are you gonna be immortal? Because I don't know if guillotines are still around.
Well, in the prison system,
Oh.
if you don't want to die by lethal injection, you can ask to die in different ways. Like earlier this year, someone asked to use the electric chair, and Tennessee police were like, "Sure, why not?"
That's gonna be me one day.
Because you know what lethal injection is, right? Like what they do?
Yeah.
They use like 3 needles. The first one paralyzes you so you can't move, and then the other ones kill you. Like so they won't move and twitch while you're like killing them. And it's like extremely painful. And this like guillotine's just quick and easy zap zap.
That sounds
Oh,
fun.
the electric chair zap zap.
The electric chair goes
I
zap
hope-
zap. Not the guillotine.
I hope the guillotine does not zap.
It might.
The zapping guillotine, also an electric chair.
You can kill 2 people at once.
The person who dies and the person who pulls the lever.
Yes, good.
There's a lot of like ways people can like die in prison. They're like, there's a firing squad. You can get a firing squad
Oh. Why do you know this?
because I don't want to die in a boring way.
Okay, I guess that's reasonable, yeah.
I do joke and say that I'm having my midlife crisis because I don't think I'm going to make it another 17 years.
I believe in you, Brennan.
Like, my life is halfway over. I'm okay with that.
It might not be, though.
I'm living in the present.
Yeah.
No time for the future.
That means at some
Someone
point
should
you
go-
won't be living in the present. You'll be dead in the present.
That's when I get a guillotine.
I want guillotine.
Guillotines are so cool.
We could go halfsies on a guillotine.
We could, but then the police would be like, who let this happen?
Who let this happen? The black market.
Black market guillotine.
That sounds like an actual thing, and I'm afraid. We're gonna get flagged, Brennan.
There's a dark web search on guillotines for sale.
I could probably build one. I was in workshop.
I've been in a shop class before. I can probably do it.
Let's go.
Let's build our own guillotine, which is something we just announced to everyone on Spotify.
Oliver's gonna stab us before we can. It's okay.
Yeah.
No, stabs.
What are you talking about? Oliver has stabbed me.
I believe that.
I deserved it.
Did you?
Probably. Oliver usually has reasoning for doing things.
Usually, there's that like 2% time when he doesn't.
Oliver knows best.
Oliver's the new group mom.
I was talking to Oliver about like this person I was talking with, and Oliver was like, Don't talk to them. It's just gonna end badly." And I was like, "I know best," and it ended badly. So now I just accept what Oliver says as law.
That's reasonable. Oliver's best friend material. Best mom and dad material. He's both.
Oliver's my mom and my dad.
Maybe. He might be.
Who knows? After this, I'm gonna call him. I don't know. I'll flip a coin to decide if it's dad or mom, and then see what he'll say.
He'll probably be like neither.
The coin would just disappear before it hits the ground.
Dude, I forgot I had dinosaur egg slime and I opened it and there was a baby dinosaur in it.
I hate it when a mysterious baby dinosaur pops out of nowhere
No, it wasn't out of nowhere. It was out of my slime.
in your slime.
The best way to find it.
Yes, I guess.
My fish are dancing for food, but I shall not feed them.
Why not?
Because they already ate twice today. They're gonna get big boys.
But they're dancing.
But that's so unhealthy.
So is making them dance.
I don't know why they're dancing.
What if they're not dancing? That's their war cry. They're gonna fight you.
Is it because I'm not feeding them?
Yes, are you prepared to lose to a group of fish?
Oh, I just fed them. They're fine.
Just now?
Yeah.
That's third time today. They're gonna get fat.
I'd rather them get fat than them kill me. They're gonna drown me in my sleep, and I'm not about it.
I want to know how that'll happen. Just fish somehow drowning you.
I'll never tell.
Fish can breathe land. They decide against it.
It's true. Who told you of their secrets?
I can understand fish.
God, I wish I could.
It's on Duolingo. There's a fish. You can learn any language. I was told that you can learn Klingon from Star Trek.
I believe it.
I'm using it for Spanish and Latin.
Why?
Well, because I'm in a Spanish class, and Latin because it's the best language.
I agree. That's reasonable.
Pilgrim status.
What?
Pantrum?
What?
It means fair enough in Latin.
Oh. I should learn
Yeah.
another language. What language should I learn?
Latin.
No, that's a lot of hard work.
Sign language is always fun. You can do that.
I
I know a lot of sign language.
used to know some sign language, but I have really bad memory and don't remember any of it.
Yeah, you do have a bad memory. Hey, what's my best friend's
You
color?
know, I've known him since 4th grade, and I'm 98% sure it's never changed, but what was it again?
It's always been green.
It made me really upset.
I knew immediately, and then later I was like, did I get it right?
Just gotta have that self-assurance.
Yeah. At the time, I'm confident. 20 minutes after, I'm not so confident.
That's a mood. I felt that.
I live in the present, and the past scares me.
What about the future?
The future hasn't happened yet. Don't have to worry about it. Only cereal.
All the cereal.
The only future I'm worrying about is when's the next time I'm going to eat cereal.
When I get off the podcast with you, I'm gonna go eat a bowl of cereal.
That sounds great. My friend Deacon was like, you should make them eat cereal while they're on the podcast.
I would have, but I don't think we're allowed to have cereal down here because my roommates don't bring their bowls up to the kitchen.
He told me that, and I was like, dude, you're my next guest. You're just going to ruin yourself.
Attack him with it.
I'll make him eat cereal.
Anytime you don't hear him nomming down on some cereal, just blow an air horn. That sounds really mean.
For the podcast, just every 30 seconds, a loud, high-pitched noise.
You know, you can find a way to edit it out.
Just every 30 seconds is just a white noise.
Yes. And that's how we do the cereal podcast maintenance.
I wouldn't be
Can you repeat that, sir?
Let's repeat it again. Did it cut me off a second time?
Yeah, I did. I'm sorry.
One day I'm going to run out of guests.
Nah, you'll just have the same guest multiple times.
I wanted you as my co-star, but not even the app wants that.
I'm sorry.
Like every time it would be me and you, and we'd talk about something else. But it was like, "You're going to?" And you're like, "No, busy." And I'm like, "You're going to?" And you're like, "No, busy." And I was like, "Fine, I'll go talk to my friends."
I am one of your friends. I'm just bad at it, evidently. I got a
Fine.
lot of stuff going on.
I talked to my friend Destiny, and I was like, "You want on my podcast?" And she was like, "Oh my God, yes!" And then like that day, were you excited for the podcast?
I was.
And then the podcast yelled at you.
And it just said no, and I was sad.
I'm sorry. That last one had to be me. I refreshed, and it wouldn't let me speak, so I had to stop it and then start this one. That one was on me. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
The podcast told me no.
It told both of us no, honestly.
The podcast is not having it today.
I wonder why.
It's
It's such a pretty day out, and the podcast is just no.
It is upsetting.
It is okay.
I do not understand the ways of the podcast, nor should I. It speaks for itself. It's a being of pure creation.
It knows what's best.
The one bad thing is the podcast, I talk for an hour straight, so it always like makes me feel like I'm dying afterwards.
Intermissions, Brennan.
I think we've had enough intermissions, Ash.
I'm talking about when you're doing one by yourself and talking for an hour.
I haven't done one with myself in a while because I have a long list of people who want on my podcast.
It's me. It's always me.
It's just you 20 times, yes.
Your whole podcast is just 20 different ones of me and you talking.
I have next week's planned because it will be on the 27th, which is the Sunday before Halloween.
Ooh,
So
is it with Oliver or?
No, it is with my friend Gracie, who
Ew.
did one in the past. They are really cool.
I mean, you're letting them on your podcast, so they have to be pretty lit.
I'm letting them back on. They've already been on the podcast.
Oh dang!
You strive?
I strive. Maybe one day when I have better connection, I can come back.
Maybe. I've had one duplicate guest, and that was not my idea. My friend Haley just is always at my friend's house when they are on the podcast, so they just join.
Oh, I met Haley.
It's a different Haley.
I haven't met Haley though.
When I get back.
Probably, yeah.
Hello.
They said hello again.
Hello again.
Mood.
That's not fair. I'm not including the
So they said mood.
mood.
Yeah, it's a young person thing.
I am not old.
Sorry, Mom.
17
Oh
years
my
older
god,
than
you
me.
said that to your mom. How could you?
It's fine.
Brennan.
What?
Your podcast?
What?
Your mom could be on your podcast?
She listens to the podcast. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh. I apologize if I offend anyone who listens to the podcast by being here 20 different times.
Yes, this is one of the 20 times you have to be on here. Hopefully a better connection.
I apologize.
Oh no.
Yeah, I wouldn't pick it up.
Skunks are just spooky cats.
Dorian did.
Oh.
He said that like 5 times a mess.
What?
They're stinky boys.
They're just cats with gas issues.
Why would you say that to me?
Raccoons are just cats with
Garbage. Raccoons are just trash pandas.
Yes, they are. I want a trash panda.
I am a. You have a J. Is that not good enough?
Just call my significant other a raccoon.
Raccoons are cute. I thought it'd be a compliment. My bad.
I didn't know how to take it, so I didn't feel offended, but I didn't feel like
Flattered.
no, I did. I can talk to them after and ask if being called a raccoon is a compliment. I might
Some
not get a
raccoons
reply.
are cute. Some
Some of them.
raccoons are cute. It's your decision to decide if he's one of the cute ones or not.
Okay.
Hopefully you pick the right answer if you're talking to him about it.
I'll flip a coin.
Is Jay a cute raccoon or no?
I have not seen a not cute raccoon.
Have you ever seen... Hold on.
I'm
Have you
holding
ever
on.
seen... Sorry. Have you ever seen really fat raccoons?
The fatter they get, the more adorable they become because they can't run
Exactly.
away.
I want ferret.
Ferrets are just thin raccoons.
They're noodles.
All animals can be described using raccoons.
What kind of animal is this? A really vicious, aggressive, and large raccoon.
Ma'am, that's a bear.
Yeah, that's what I was referring to. Brennan knows all.
I mean, bears are just very, very large, mean raccoons. Raccoons by themselves are also mean.
Only if you provoke them.
You know what? All also cool animals? Possums.
They are, but also they are very vicious.
Possums are basically raccoons.
But better.
You watch your mouth. This is a raccoon household.
My bad. Are you the raccoon?
I no.
How's the raccoon household then?
You know,
Who's the raccoon?
I just say things and hope they stick. Raccoon household did not stick.
I mean, it stuck to me.
It stuck to you emotionally.
Yeah. I photosynthesize with a raccoon household.
Raccoons are great.
I wish I was a raccoon. Maybe then I'd have a significant other.
Maybe. I don't know. It depends on how that sleepover turns out.
Hopefully, well.
Who's all going to be at the sleepover?
It's gonna be me, Traven, Shannon, Mallory, Bean, and I think that's it, unless they invited someone else.
See, I don't know names, so I just counted 5 fingers on my hand.
Yeah, Mallory's the
The
blue-haired
potential
girl.
significant other.
All of them are potential
Oh.
significant others.
I mean,
Mallory's the blue-haired girl who makes weird faces at Dairy Queen.
okay.
That's the only way I know how to describe Mallory. Traven is pagan and 18.
Oh, that's the witch.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
Shannon.
Oh. See, I don't even know Shannon, but I understand that.
Yeah, she's just kind of her own person. And Bean is just a very small. She's not. I can't date her. She's 15, but like, she's
Oh.
small Bean. We call her Bean because she is a precious small bean.
She's the one you cannot go after.
Yeah.
That's
I
still
don't
3 other
feel
people.
like registering.
Yeah.
But yeah, and well, knock that down to 2 because Traven's dating someone.
You can knock that back up to 3 and get him dumped.
You right.
Think positive.
If he keeps messing up, I'll be like, Swiggity Swooty coming for your girl.
Yes, that's the way.
Dude, I'm so psyched for that sleepover. It's the first sleepover I've had that Oliver isn't gonna be at, so I'm also kind of scared and sad, but like,
Well, Oliver is across the state from you.
he could mail himself and priority mail and be here in time.
Priority mail. That's still gonna be like 3 days.
Yeah, and it's not till next weekend, so it's fine.
I'm gonna have to warn him in advance. He's gonna have to be in the mail
He can just like come hang out with me at work until then.
until he has to be mailed back.
Yeah. Or he can
He
just
tri-
stay.
Well, if he's coming to you, he also has to be mailed to me.
Or you can mail yourself up here and we can all stay up here.
I would, but you guys don't have a Target.
Why do you need a Target?
I spend so much time at Target.
God, I wish I was a Target. Maybe then
You know what?
people would like me more.
I say I spend all my time at Target. You immediately go, I wish I was a Target.
Not like that, but
As we've established, I'm dating Jay, Ash. I'm sorry.
I didn't mean it like that. It's okay. So in the last few minutes of us talking, I've been painting my easel, and it came out as a weird fleshy color, and I'm very uncomfortable with it.
Now you have to paint what you see in your mind.
Flesh.
Flesh.
I'll send you a picture of it when we get off the recording.
Yes. When is that going to be? You did say you will have to do something.
I need to go soon and eat and take care of my sick mother. So I kind of left her
Yes.
home alone.
Well, we can end it now if you want.
Okay. I was like, bye, Mom. I gotta go do a podcast. I'll be back later.
As it should be. You are the
Yes.
guest of the podcast, of course. So that means you are allowed to do the outro and then shout out anything you want.
I don't know what your outro is.
Make up your own. Usually they have words.
That was a word in my heart.
That was a screech.
In my heart.
Okay. Well, you want to add anything?
It has been fun being here on the Honey Hut Cheerio podcast.
It was great finally having you.
I enjoyed it, even though
I-
we had to do it 20 times.
It's the perfect number.
It is. As it should be. As it should be.
Yeah. It's been great having you, and I hope you get to come back in the future sometime.
Hopefully soon.
And until then, have a good rest of your night,
And you as well.
and goodbye.